Hi, how you doing, everyone? Hello, YouTube. This is Mikos, Milan Mitchell, also known as DJ 2 Bad Meat. And today is Sunday, April 2nd, 2017. Yes, as you saw in my YouTube video yesterday, that yes, I can still slam dunk. I can still touch the basketball rim. And it's amazing for two reasons. I'm 32 years old, and I stand at 6 feet tall, and I weigh 280 pounds. That's the reason why it's still amazing for me touching the basketball rim and slam dunking. I do have a belly, but I'm working on losing weight. I used to weigh 290 pounds. My heaviest was 290 last year, and I was at 270, 275, but I gained like 10 pounds, and I have a pot belly. That's the hardest thing to lose, is my belly, because your metabolism slows down after you reach puberty. When you're in your late teens or early 20s, your metabolism slows down once you reach adulthood, unless you do diet and exercise. Some people can eat a lot. They can eat all day and not gain weight. Like me, I can eat the same amount of food and I'll put on weight. Yeah. And on that video yesterday, that was a 10-foot basketball rim. It wasn't a 9-foot rim. It was a 10 feet regulation basketball rim. Yeah, it looked low because of the camera angle. It looked like I was touching a 9-foot rim, but it was 10 feet. Because I had to put my smartphone on a bike for me to touch the rim. And I used to could dunk like that all the time. And when I was 11 years old, I was 5 foot 8 inches tall. I had a growth spurt. I went from 5'4" to 5 foot 8 inches tall. And my voice began to change at the age of 10. I went through puberty early. When I was 11, I looked like I was 15, 16 years old. And I weighed 160 pounds. And I remember the first time I touched the basketball rim, I was in 6th grade. And yeah, I knew I was going to slam dunk. And I kept touching the 10-foot rim until I was in my mid-20s. But at that time, I weighed like 220 pounds. That was in 2000. And no, at the age of 22, I was born in 1984. This was 2006. And after so many years, I'm really beginning to dunk again. It took me a good year and a half for me getting used to jumping on a 10-foot rim again. And the first time I got back into dunking, it reminded me when I was 11 and 12 years old again. Like, my hands couldn't touch the basketball rim. I had to climb on the basketball net just to touch the rim. And then I began doing squats, lifting weights, and I kept doing plyometrics until I was able to touch the rim without grabbing the net. And then yesterday, it was the first time I dunked like that in so many years. Despite me weighing 280 pounds, with hard work, it pays off. But I want to talk to you on a different note. Happy Autism Awareness Month and happy World Autism Day. And y'all know me by now, yes. I have Autism Spectrum Disorder. It used to be known as Asperger's Syndrome, and it used to be known as high-functioning autism. It affects me in a lot of different ways. It affects being on the autism spectrum. Affects me in a good way. I am very repetitive, and I repeat myself a lot. It can irritate people sometimes, but for me, I like to repeat myself. It helped me go from my short-term and long-term memory. But me being on autism spectrum, it affects me in negative ways. Like, I don't like to change a routine. If I change routine, like if my girlfriend wanted me to do her laundry, if I look for a library book, I would look for stuff all day. And yeah, I get pissed off real easy. And I also cry easily too. I'm a very sensitive person. Like, I remember it, but when I first went back to grad school, I was literally crying. I had tears in my eyes. I had tears down in my face, and yes, I get meltdowns too. That's part of who I am. Just because I am autistic, have Asperger's syndrome or Autism Spectrum Disorder, that doesn't mean a person can make fun of another person. And bullying has to stop. One thing that I will not go for, bullying. I don't care how you try, don't fuck with me. Fuck with the child, or fuck with people with autism, it is on. I'm a very nice person. I'm kind-hearted or sweet. But if you make fun of me or make fun of everybody else, I will get angry. I will go the fuck off, literally. Excuse my language, guys. I know it's kids around, but this is how I feel. And I may not have children yet. I'm 32 years old. But I have a 10-year-old goddaughter. Her name is Megan Kimball. She lives in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I have an 11-year-old godson. And his name's Sean. Yeah. And both of those kids have autism. Both of those kids is on the autism spectrum. And my biggest inspiration is Temple Gradian. She has a PhD in biology. She had to work on she had a sensory disorder with autism. And what she's doing now, she's speaking at universities. She invented this device to calm a person down with autism. And I feel like I can use that device. But another thing I learned from me is being a graduate school student. Yes, I'm doing my research on autism. I'm doing my research on bullying as well. And a lot of parents are fed up with bullying. That's why they send their kids. That's why kids are being homeschooled now. And homeschooling started off as a religious movement. Like, it was like 100 years ago. It started off as a Protestant or Christian movement. And nowadays, parents, especially with special needs kids, are homeschooling their kids because they're tired of the bullshit. They're tired of people being bullied. They're tired of their kids being bullied. And not only that, I'm on an autism spectrum myself. I am also an autism advocate. So, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please send me an email at toobadmik576@gmail.com, or please like me on Facebook. Please follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook. Subscribe to me on Instagram, Musically, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, DJ 2BadMeek. But I'm a very nice person. I'm very kind-hearted. But if you fuck with me, if you fuck with my girlfriend, or fuck with the kids, and fuck with people with autism spectrum disorder, I will get pissed. Excuse my language, guys, but that's one thing I will not tolerate. It's bullying or cyberbullying of any kind. That's all I got to say. This is Mikos, Milan, Mitchell, DJ 2BadMeek. So long.